It is an honor to be part of this great domestic violence package. My bill will allow a person applying for a PPO order to include their companion pet as part of the PPO order. Unfortunately, domestic violence is about control, and sadly, abusers often use the threat of violence against an animal to try to control their victims. My bill is very simple. It allows when you walk in, because a lot of people don't even know that you can include this companion pet. Proof that we do have is from a state like Minnesota. One year they had 167 people that listed on the other part a companion animal. The following year, after this was added to the bill, it was over 1,000. So it shows this does work. Mr. Speaker, I'd like a little latitude to talk about domestic violence as a whole at this time, if you don't mind. You know, our system is messed up, and I would implore all of us to try and get every domestic violence package that we could. Any bill that could help reduce, because we're never going to eliminate it, but to help reduce. The reason I say it's messed up is because you have the likes of Charlie Sheen, Mel Gibson, Chris Brown, Sean Penn, Nicolas Cage, Steven Seagal, Ozzy Osbourne. And until this one happened, Ray Rice, I don't think the awareness was really there. If you watch TMZ and you've seen Ray Rice punch his girlfriend, if that didn't rile you up, nothing will. I was appalled when I seen that. And that's why I say our system is messed up. We pay to watch these people perform. If it's in a theater, if it's at a concert, it's at the football field. I don't know if we'll change that in my lifetime, but I hope that we can at least reduce that. If somebody's committed this, we should not go. The next thing that I'd like to talk about, because everybody knows that I'm about kids. I have 2 adopted sons at home. This affects kids so much. There's more than 3 million children that witness domestic violence each year. So it's a trickle-down effect, because now these kids try and help their mom. What happens there? There's death and injuries. And there's also a stat that I was astounded by. I could not believe it when I read it. That if these kids witness this, that they're more likely, 60%, to do the same thing when they get older. And I could not believe that stat when I read it. So I ask for your support in this, and I ask if you have any domestic violence bill, please bring it forward. I would really like to thank some people in this, Republican policy, Democratic policy, my staffer, Vince Brown, Harvey Santana's staff, Renee Edmondson, Joe Taylor. We've had, and a lot of the Republicans, we had a lot of meetings on this, and I believe this is a good start to help reduce and hopefully eliminate domestic violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Kosowski. Question for the House is passage of the bill. Record roll call vote is required. Clerk will open the board.
Mr. Speaker, on the question of final passage of House Bill 4478, there are 96 aye votes and 9 nay votes.
A majority of the members elected and serving having voted therefore, the bill is passed.